Tatyana show, and we have so many follow-up stories on today's episode, from Meek Mill to the flight attendant. Yeah, I looked up her story to see how her case planned out, into the Will Smith day. So don't go anywhere because we have so much to talk about. You're watching the Tatyana show. That is so amazing. So aside from the series, don't forget to tune in to the Tatyana show November 7th.
Like this, some people move on past.
Man, you have future plans of, Welcome to the Tatyana show. And remember last episode we talked about Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors had 72 wins. Well, it's official. They broke the Chicago Bulls record with 73 wins in a regular season. So congratulations, Golden State, on your 73 wins. But also, that wasn't the only congratulations they had that night. Stephen Curry also made 400 three-pointer shots in this season. That's crazy. Like, Stephen, are you human? Like, who are you? Aliens do exist. But that game, all he needed was 8 three-pointer shots for that 400 record. And then he needed 41 points for the 30-point average. So congratulations, Stephen Curry, on your record-beating pointers, like making points during the game. You are amazing, and congratulations, Golden State, for you guys' amazing, season, and you beat the OG Michael Jordan record. Yeesh. I know Jordan I wish I could still play. Tell them boys up. Yesterday was the last game of Kobe Bryant's career, and it was history in the making. When that last game was played yesterday, he made 60 shots. He made 60 points in the game. That's amazing because some people thought he wasn't even going to make 30. So the fact that he doubled what they thought he wasn't even going to do shows you that he truly is the Black Mamba. And there's no playing. Kobe went out there and he was like old Kobe again. That was Kobe's 6th time ever in his 20-year career he scored 60 or more points. So congratulations, Kobe Bryant, for doing it one last time before you throw in the towel. And they also beat the Utah Jazz that night with 96 to 101. That's great because 101 is like Kobe Bryant give them show these boys 101 ways to be a legend, the Black Mamba. But before the beautiful night was almost over, Kobe Bryant said his last words on the court. He said, "What can I say?" With a huge smile, Mamba out. Oh, that's so sweet because I grew up on Kobe. You know how some people grew up on Michael Jordan and other great people in the league. Kobe was my Michael Jordan. So, I'm more familiar with Kobe Bryant and his, over the years career. So it's just sad to see a legend, not throwing the towel, but finally have to retire because that's just how life goes. All good things must come to an end. And Kobe Bryant, don't worry, you will always be remembered, and this is forever you. Kobe, that's forever the Kobe shot. And after last night's game, that is set in stone. You are the Kobe of when anytime somebody make a paper ball shot into a garbage can or wherever they're throwing it at. But congratulations, Kobe Bryant, on your win and your 60 points in the game. And I hope you have a great retirement. And you can always play basketball at home in your courtyard because I know you have one. But I know it might not be the same as playing against competition, but I guess you can still just do it for fun. I have a follow-up story on Johnny Manziel. So remember last time we talked about how Johnny Manziel was living from post to post. Well, now things are really getting out of control for Johnny Manziel. The former quarterback just lost his agent. His second agent during the offseason, agent Drew Rosenharvitz. And this man really think that Johnny needs help. He told ESPN, "I have terminated the standard representation with Johnny Manziel in the hopes of helping him get treatment I believe he needs. Johnny, is it really that bad now? I thought, you just doing a post-to-post thing was just, for some, I don't know, to save money on rent. But apparently, it's deeper than rent. You really just out of control. But look what Johnny told TMZ. He loved talking to TMZ. He said, I don't think there's anything wrong with partying, bro. There is a difference between partying and being out of control. You're right, Johnny. And you are so out of control, you can't even see you out of control. And that's scary. When you're so out of control, you can't even see it. But Johnny, before the Cleveland Bears, cut him from the team, during the last season, he was in Las Vegas. And I remember that time because he posted a picture on Instagram like he was at home, but really he was in Vegas partying. Johnny, you really can't stop partying? Like, when these little girls call you up or whoever call you up, don't answer. Put them on a blacklist. Like, ignore people if you have to just to get yourself together. But maybe I was wrong. Maybe Johnny do need to live with Jesus. Because he needs some healing. And I promise you, Jesus is the only one who can save you from sin. And I know Von Miller, and I know George Gordon. And obviously George Gordon can't save you from sin. He just failed another drug test. I don't think you need to be around Josh, if anything, because Josh can't stop smoking. What's wrong? But them football players, sometimes their ego be so far up there behind, they can't even see it. They can't see a good thing when they got it. But speaking of football players, I have another follow-up story. Like, it's follow-up history on the Tatyana show today. But remember Will Smith that just occurred on Saturday. He was shot to death by Cordell Hayes, a.k.a. Bear. Well, come to find out, Smith had a loaded 9mm in his car. I wonder if Smith was headed to his car to go get his 9mm, and he didn't know Bear already had his in his pocket. That's how New Orleans man ride. Like, boy, we always ready for war. I'm not condoning violence. I'm just saying, always being ready. But it is say that before the situation happened, they exchange of words. And one thing I can say about football players, they kind of cocky, and they kind of got this demeanor that they run things. So, Smith really could have said some crazy things to Hayes, which made Hayes feel like, what? And he knows. He probably told that boy, I'll shoot you today. And thought he was going to get his gun. And also, it was reported that Hayes' lawyer, the passenger, said that Hayes saved his life. So we really don't know if Smith was really headed to get his gun. Because, Hayes shot him 7 times in the back. And 1 time in the lateral chest wall. So he was shot 8 times. And we really just don't know why he shot him that many times. Which is crazy. And Hayes is still in jail on a $1 million bail. That's a lot of money. But I hope the best for both families. Because this is a bad end for both sides of the family. And I really hope Hayes get a fair trial and justice is rightfully served. But honestly, I'm just wondering, do y'all think if Smith would have got a chance to got his gun, he would have killed Hayes? I think so. I really think Smith would have killed that boy, but he would have looked like the hero. He would have looked like, oh, he took down another thug. Oh, he, got one of these criminals out of New Orleans. Like, he would have just been looked upon as a hero. And he probably would have got out of jail. Probably would have been dust underneath the rug, like nothing happened, because Hayes not famous like Smith. But it's funny how God made a series of events where Hayes already had his gun on him, which he had a .45 Carabiner. That's a crazy gun. Crazy how easy people could get these dangerous guns. America's crazy. But I want to know what Peyton Manning got to say now. Now since we found out Smith had a gun. Because, he made a comment talking about Hayes' gun. About, oh, it's this powerful. Oh, it's this. It's that. Yeah, but your little boy Smith had one too. How you feel, Peyton? Huh? Yeah, you ain't got nothing to say now. Cause you didn't know Smith had a gun. So Smith just as guilty and just as thuggish as Hayes. It's just Hayes had his gun out before him. I have another follow-up story. Today's like follow-up day on the Tatyana show. But the flight attendant who got caught with the 70 pounds of cocaine back in March. I have some more information on her story. Come to find out, that was $3 million worth of cocaine. I bet she was sitting there going to the airport like, ooh, this that lick. This that lick. This gonna be my last time ever making a drop. I'm about to be done. $3 million, I'm in there. I'm pretty sure she probably was splitting it with somebody else or whatever. But either way, $3 million is like, even though you gotta split it $1 million a piece. But I bet she was like, yup, this gonna get me on. I'm about to quit this flight attendant job. Bye, JetBlue. Surely didn't make it. Never made it. But she was a graduate of New York University. And also in 2008, she was the runner-up for Miss Jamaica World Pageant. Poor girl. And it looks like she may be facing up to 10 years in jail. All for that fast money. Easy come, easy go. That's what they say. But I'm going to let y'all know that she'll officially get 10 years. Or maybe she'll get a good plea bargain. And try to get 5. Also, I'll be like, give me 5. My lawyer, give me 5. I don't even want 5. Give me 1. 1 in like 6 years of probation. And some community service. But that's crazy. Poor girl. I pray the best for her. Her name was Marsha, by the way. Such a white girl name. But here's some uplifting news. Erykah Badu visited a high school on April 11th. I'm sorry, and it was in New Jersey. It was Newark High School, and she performed one of her classic songs, "On and On." And after the performance, she went on Twitter and she said some things that kind of got some backlash, which I don't understand how, but it did. So Erykah Badu agreed with New Zealand's principal, saying that girls should wear longer skirts. And she was, let me read one of the tweets because she had several. It is not them who is doing anything wrong by being beautiful and attractive, but with such an imbalance in our society, it is smart to be aware and awake, which is totally true. I totally agree with Erykah Badu. Young girls need to realize, I know y'all want to live in this world like, oh, men shouldn't rape women, or boys shouldn't lie to girls, or, you know, just this imperfect world where everybody is honest and everybody, you know, mean you well, but we don't. We don't accept that. Accept that we do not live in a society where women don't get raped. We don't. So we as women, we have to take precautions to those matters. And I know y'all like, oh, that's not fair. But life's not fair. Honey bun, it's not. But the most you can do is be protective of your body. And she received backlash from some, they should be liberal. These girls are 14 years old. They probably could hardly even spell liberal, which I hope not, but I'm just being sarcastic. But what I'm saying is they young. They have their whole lives ahead of them. Why they gotta rush and be nasty and be a slut at the age of 14, 15, and 16? And that's why I wish we could stop all these slut walks, because you're not educating. Like what are you doing with these slut walks? Telling girls it's okay to grow up to be a slut just because you spent your career as a stripper? Of course you don't mind looking half naked. You once danced naked for dollars. And y'all know who I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, like, that makes no sense. The whole logic of the slut walk is just retarded. And only people who are strippers or girls who are very promiscuous and get what they want by using their body will agree with that. But if you have a mind and you have a goal and you have things in life, you will get so much farther by having some standards. I promise you. And also, honestly, you get more out of men by not having sex with them than you do for having sex with them. I promise you, men like, oh, I ain't get it yet. What I gotta do now? I ain't get it yet. What I gotta do now? I ain't get it yet. What I gotta do now? Tell that boy, it's nothing you could do to get this. You want some, but you can't get none. But thanks for the gift. But don't use men like that. It's wrong, and no one should be used. Aside from that drama, Meek Mill is apparently, according to Hip Hop DX, dropping his Dream Chaser 4 mixtape on the same day Drake is dropping Views from the 6th. Now we know Meek is now allowed to drop free music. And I don't know why he chose the 29th of April to do so, but he did. And I just want to know, do y'all think this is good for Meek's career. Like, would anyone even remember that Meek dropped a mixtape if he do that? I want to know. Like, you ain't... And also, you know in that mixtape he got his diss, that Summer 16 diss to Drake. Meek, I hope you bringing it. I hope this mixtape is coming hard. Because if you trying to come at somebody and you ain't coming hard, go back home. Just go back home. Go. No, better yet, go get in the corner. Go get in the corner right now and think about what you did. Because that's crazy. But I hope the best for him. And I hope that this mixtape go hard. And it's free. So we don't have to worry about competition and sales. But we do have to worry about a quality and his quantity of what he put out. But that's all the information I have today on the Tatyana Show. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.